Huzzah, huzzah. Huzzah, huzzah. Huzzah. Huzzah.
I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love.
Yeah.
I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found a peace that comes from watching my fishes as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Yeah. Hey, Dina.
Hey, Father Fish, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Can't complain.
All right. Who all's here? What do we got? Animo is here. And Joey is here. And Bob S is here. And Butterfish and Psycho Plant Lady are here. And Amor Brewster is here. Christian B is here. Christian says it's been a very satisfying day. So now we're going to top it off with a cherry that is Father Fish's wisdom, such as it is.
Sounds like a plan.
And Arm Rooster calls it Father Fishisms. More to the case,
That's cute.
more to the point. Hello, Chew, Rob, Spider Lady, Kimmy, Jazz, Sailor Ed is here, Annie Mo, Spider Lady is saying, hey, 3G. 3G must be here then. House of Pisces, Lloyd Goodyear, ZX9R, and who else? Mattis Factory, Squara. Who is this?
Darbwire.
Darbwire. Oh, look
Howdy.
at that. What a pretty.
That is a pretty tank.
What a pretty one.
So this is my tank that I did. Oh, nothing planted. It's all just guppy grass.
Okay.
Happy day after election, by the way. And it's just
Amen.
infested with hair algae, which is kind of difficult to pull out of guppy grass.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm wondering if, and I haven't fed like flakes or anything like that, just white worms. So I'm wondering if I just feed nothing at all, hair algae will just kind of deteriorate over time.
Yeah, it will. Because
Okay.
the plants will reduce the available nitrates down to a maintenance level.
So they look like they get fed all the time, but I promise I don't feed them. They all come into the glass.
How often do you feed them?
Maybe once, twice a week, maybe.
Huh. Well, it might not make any difference.
Because I
Um,
don't know nitrates would come from except for
right. Yeah, I don't know exactly what you do.
yeah, just looks kind of like a mess, and it's gotten worse over the last like couple days.
Well, the alternative is to take all the guppy grass out and
Yeah,
replace it with something else.
yeah,
You know, I don't know that you need to do that particularly. You
give it
can
some
try
time.
reducing it. Maybe take part of it out and put some Vallisneria in there
Yeah.
because that grows quick and it doesn't require a lot of nutrient.
Mm.
It probably would establish. How long's the tank been set up?
Probably a couple months now.
Not long.
Yeah, but it's
Hard
just
to
like
say what to do.
I got two lights on here too, but you can't
You
really see
just have to
it.
try stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful tank.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and I'm guessing the mollies will, or platies rather, will eat at it too.
I'm sure.
I don't think the Akara will.
Oh,
He
he is
looks healthy
beautiful.
enough. I mean, everybody looks strong and vibrant.
Yeah, the Akara is from Dan's Fish.
It's a nice fish. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got a bunch of occurrence. That's probably a male.
Oh, really?
Probably.
I
Not a for
love.
sure, but the dorsal and ventral fins on the males tend to be extended to points. And on the females, they tend to be rounded. It's not an absolute, but it's more commonly true.
Yeah. I'm hoping the mollies would have babies to feed him, but nothing yet.
The platies,
Oh, yeah, the platies rather.
a little couple of yo-yos.
Yeah, those are. I had 6 zebra loaches
Zebras, they're zebras, aren't they?
that I won from Dan's Fish.
Uh,
So
yeah, I've gotten fish from him before. Just he has stuff that's hard to get.
yeah, healthy stuff.
Yeah, it is. He does a
you-
good job.
Yeah, you can tell that he's healthy. I mean, just watching him swim around. I mean, that's a beautiful fish. I've got to get one of those eventually.
Yeah, they're nice.
Ooh,
They're
yeah,
like
I
one of
got a
the
bunch of them. I'll send you some.
I think those are pretty.
I got a mess of them.
most cichlids don't really get along with like other fish, right?
It depends entirely on what it is.
Yeah.
You know, there's such a wide range of species and behaviors and all of that,
Mhm.
size and color and shape, attitude, personality. It just
How they are when you get
there's no I don't think there's anything. I don't know why they're all in the same family because it's hard to find a commonality. I mean, I know there is one, but I frankly don't know what it is. What
All right.
makes a
Well,
cichlid a cichlid?
I'll jump off and let the next person up, but I wanted to ask, I was curious about the hair algae because it's
Well,
a
thank you. Yeah,
algae I have a problem with.
try putting some other plants in there.
Mm-hmm.
Vallisneria is a good choice
Yeah.
because that's pretty hardy and tends to grow well.
Yeah, I got a lot of that I throw away regularly. So,
Really.
yeah.
All right. Nice to see you, Darbar. Appreciate
Is there-
you. Bye for now. Let's see. GB is here, but he's
Mhm.
not connected. Somebody else
Yeah.
was up and they're not connected either.
Oh,
I don't
that
know
was
what
me.
Brenda's doing. Brenda's printing a book out, I think. The printer
Yeah.
is just going full tilt here. she finally figured out how to do it, and
Mhm.
now I've lost my computer.
Oh
I mean, no,
no.
I mean my printer. So that means I got to bring the other printer in and give it to her so she can have her own printer. Or I'll never get this one back.
Yeah, the other person that logged in, it was just me. I was running through the kinks of trying
Well,
to
I
connect
saw
the
that.
phone.
No, there was somebody else that
Oh, there was?
came up. GB is up, but
Hmm.
he doesn't have anything connected. I'm going to kick him and see if he'll come back.
Yeah, hopefully when he comes back, everything will work.
You know what? I never muted my YouTube,
Hmm. Didn't hear any feedback, so
and
that's
there
good.
was no feedback. Isn't that a little weird?
That is, because usually there's feedback like crazy.
I wonder, I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't know.
Means the mic is not picking it up. And
That's good.
I know the speakers are working
Mhm.
because I can hear you. Just too weird.
Yeah, that is. I've got both of them on my laptop, so I've just muted the laptop.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't think you can mute mine, but
I don't think so.
something did.
Yeah.
Something did.
Hey, the good thing is though it worked.
3G is suggesting that he put scuds in the tank. That's actually a really good idea
Yeah, it is.
because that'll work on the algae.
Mhm.
Okay, Anirban Sarkar is here.
Hey.
Anirban. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just set this up 2 months ago.
Yeah, you're standing your tank on end.
Yeah, you turn it this way.
It's not working. It's not
Wait, I'm
working.
gonna use my headphone.
His his phone is not working right.
Yeah.
Turn your camera sideways.
Hello?
We're not going to be able to get a landscape. It is not landscaping.
No?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, your audio's real bad.
I don't know. My internet is. My
I
internet
cannot.
is.
Yes, bad echo.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it was an echo. It sounded like static or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, not sure. Never
Uh,
had that problem before.
yeah, Anirban, your audio is real bad. Let's see
Maybe
if
if he
you can
comes
come
back
back.
up,
Yeah,
maybe.
come back up and we'll try it again. Oh dear. So I was up until 4:30,
Wow.
assuming there was going to be some kind of a denouement, but there wasn't. And I got up. I finally got up 8:45, slept about 4 hours.
Mm.
Got up 8:45, and MSNBC had still not called it.
Wow.
So I came into the office. The problem is it was not 8:45. It was 8:45 because they still have not set my clocks back from Sunday.
Oh no.
So I'm still
Oh no.
running an hour. I'm still running an hour ahead of myself. The
Mm.
computers have all adjusted because that's automatic,
Yeah.
but my clocks have not. My phone has.
Mhm.
So I eventually find out what time it really is but the clock alongside my bed is off, and the clock that I have sitting on the table with my computer is off. So
Yeah,
when
I
I go
forgot to reset
home
mine
tonight,
too.
I need to fix them.
Oh, definitely. And thanks for reminding me to fix mine because I haven't changed the clock beside my bed either. I forgot.
All right, somebody's back. GB is back. Let's see if there he is.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
How are you, GB? Good to see you.
Actually, earlier
What?
Couldn't hear you.
I think my audio is delayed.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Okay, that's fine.
It
Actually,
is on
I
it
was
is
telling you
on
guys that
YouTube.
earlier my mic and camera was not working properly.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's delayed,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
not
but we
on
can hear you fine.
StreamYard. So I can hear you fine.
Mhm.
I can hear your voice with your lip movement.
Mhm.
Okay.
So we're good. So tell us about who GB is. Where are you from?
Oh,
And all
where
of a
did
sudden, there he is. Where do you live?
Yeah, actually, I'm from India.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Is that where you are now?
Yes, I am in India.
And it is 10 hours later. So you're 6 o'clock in the morning, four
Not
o'clock in
sick.
the morning, 4 o'clock.
It's about 4:30 here.
Yeah,
It's
about
about 4:30 here.
4 a.m. Right. So are
Wow.
you up early or up late?
No, actually, I just got up and I saw my notification about your live.
Oh, nice. And here you are. Well, that's wonderful. Well, thank you. Nice. Where are you in India? What state are you in?
I am in India. In India. I'm in Himachal. It's in the
Himachal,
north.
in the north. It's
Yeah,
beautiful up there. That's a beautiful part of the world. So,
yeah,
do you have a fish tank?
yeah. Near the Himalayas.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna just show you my tank. I have set it up. I have set it up around. It's been 1 month now.
Mhm.
I can't figure out um how to.
Just turn, just turn your camera around.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it on the web
Turn it like
browser.
you
Just
can just.
turn it.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
That's
I'll
the
do that.
easiest way.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
that's
Just
fine.
hit this.
a moment.
That's a pretty tank. I love the hardscape that you got.
Yeah, nice. Bring your camera right up close to it.
Mhm.
Close to it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so we can see it better. That's nice. Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
there we go.
That is pretty.
Excellent. So, where's the rock? Is that local rock?
Yeah, yes, it is a local rock.
Wow, that's really nice. I like it. Himalayan rock he's got.
Yeah,
That is so cool.
Himalayan.
Really. Mountains from the Himalayas in his tank.
And
That is amazing. That is so
thank
cool.
you guys. Thank you very much.
What kind of fish do you have in it?
And another thing, I just want to show you guys. I have another tank as well.
Okay.
Kind of, I tried to make it like a biotop. Let me just only switch on the light of the tank.
Wake up his fish.
Sure.
Wake
Can
up
you
his
see?
fish at 4 in the morning. Okay, so these are local river rock, are they?
Yes, again, local rocks.
That is cool.
Nice.
They're beautiful.
Yes, these are local rocks.
Ah, the granite. Very nice.
Hmm. What kind of fish do you have in there? Is that angelfish? It's a little bit hard to tell.
Yes, angels, tiger barbs, soapy tetras, and yes, angels.
Very nice.
Yeah, they
Look
are.
at that. Yeah, some koi.
They're-
Koi.
I love the koi angels.
Yeah. They're they got startled.
Hmm.
They're startled from being in, from the light coming out of the dark. Nice tank, GB.
Hmm.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
You're very welcome. Happy to have you come up.
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye for now. Are you got something else to show us?
I am also very happy to chat with you guys. Actually, I was looking forward to connect with you.
Do you have another tank you can show?
Sorry, I don't. I only have two.
Okay.
Uh, but yeah, I'm again. I have bought some glass, and I
Well, thank you, GB. Nice to have you here.
There we go. Yeah, that's he's got some pretty tanks. That's so neat that it's actually Himalayan rocks, part of
Right,
Himalayan
right.
mountains.
Very
That's just
cool.
mind blowing.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
It really is.
Rocks from the collected from the Himalayas.
That's so cool.
Ooh, what is Stan Pittman talking about?
Let me see the chat and see what we got. Let's see. There's
I'm not following the chat here. Yeah. The
see.
Pro Ditches is here. The Critter Corner, Dabs Rivera. NC's Pleco Cavers. ANC. House of Pisces.
Oh, I see what Stan's talking about. The Critter Corner asked at Father Fish, can any fish live in a Father Fish setup 3-gallon tank?
Well, provided it's not 6 inches long or bigger. I mean, yeah, given, I'll just see if I can decipher the question. What fish could not live in a 3-gallon tank? Obviously, anything that was too big. or anything that required a very unique water condition. Salt, and I mean, you would have to set up for that, like salt water or what, or any of the Borneos, which is the opposite, the very salt water. I think in general, the system itself, the deep substrate natural aquarium, does not exclude anything given adequate parameters. The the principle of a dirted deep substrate that's sand capped replicates virtually every single fresh water body of water on earth,
Yeah, it does.
particularly running water.
Mhm.
Ponds are a somewhat different matter because they create a very deep sediment that tends to be muddy, whereas a creek or a stream is not. Now, rivers tend to be muddy because the flow is actually marginal. Let's see. So we got somebody up here. We got TTD Catus.
Hi.
Say
Hey,
your name for us. Hi,
My
how are
actually my name
you?
is George.
nice to
George.
meet you, George.
All right.
One second.
Nice to
It's way
Hi.
meet you,
easier to
George.
say.
How are you?
I'm actually excited. I actually I've been doing research. I've been in the fish hobby for a long time with piranhas growing up and weird, crazy
Oh,
stuff.
cool.
And
Nice.
it was the first time I wanted to do a natural ecosystem. And I've been following your videos for almost 6 months. And because of you, I was able to actually build this fish tank right here in front of me. And I want to show you if it's
Mhm.
possible.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh,
Make sure to come back up. Sorry we lost you. It happens.
He hit the wrong button.
Hmm.
It's a common error.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure he'll be back in a moment.
I
There he
think
is.
that's him.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I was trying to turn the
Okay.
camera around.
We'll just turn it.
All right. So, can you see the whole thing?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So, it's a 55 bow front curved.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
And
Right.
these plants are from you.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, I got them all from you. I got the 2 packages. I think it was stem and
And a
plant,
rooted.
something like that. Rooted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I bought 2
Damn it.
packs. Let me see if I
Nice.
can get closer so you can see them. It's community fish, guppies, you know.
The rainbow.
Yeah, some mollies down there, which gave birth. These
Did they?
gave birth.
Nice.
There's about there was about 15
Oh,
of them, but
cool. Yeah.
I gave them to the local pet store after she gave birth. She's still giving birth, and
Mhm.
everything's alive basically. There's no
Right.
plastic.
Right. Looking good.
Yeah, it is.
I did the substrate like you said. I even got. I think it's like I don't know if you can see it with the lighting. There's 3 layers with the crushed coral, crushed lava rock, the dirt, then the
Yeah,
sand.
that's interesting. He's got a slope in there
Yeah.
that's holding. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
And
it is.
I put the slope with the crushed lava on the corners only.
Oh, okay.
So the bacteria can, start building up under the substrate instead of just
Right.
leaving it flat.
Huh.
But other than that, she's running great. This is crystal clear. I'm only doing about 20% water changes, maybe a week, every week or 2, just to keep the
Yeah.
ammonia down, I guess, while the plants grow. But yeah,
Looking
this
good.
is this is
Nice.
this is it's mostly because of your videos and your plants and stuff, and I'm amazed.
It is
This is
amazing, isn't
beautiful.
it?
I love it.
You're looking good. Yeah, I do
Thank you.
too. It's a
Thank you.
nice thing.
I'm
He's
in
got
New
a nice
York, by the
setup.
way. So I'm in New
We're in
York,
New York.
in the
Okay,
Bronx.
the
You know.
Bronx. All right.
But yeah,
Yeah, I
this was
remember
about 6 months
shipping
of
to you.
research. You know, mostly your videos. It was mostly all you, and it worked, and it's
Towards
still working. I think maybe
right.
like the first week I had about like 4 deaths. I think, but I
Ah,
think maybe because I didn't wait long enough for the water to acclimate.
could
I
be.
waited. I think I was like 2 or 3 weeks. I let it run its cycle, and then I put the fish in after the plants. And there was a few sudden deaths, like the first week. I want to say about 4 fish. Other than that, this thing's it's been like this for 2 months now. Not one death, not one. Actually, they're giving birth.
Well, and it'll get better and better too. That's the thing that's really nice about it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really proud of it. This is the first time I went natural.
Right.
And the filtered filtrations underneath.
You know.
There's a canister filter,
Now
and
you need to do one with piranha.
I
Yes,
had 12 growing up.
Did
that's
you?
so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I got it from a
I
local
don't
pet
have any.
store.
I don't know if I'll get them. I might. I
Yeah,
might not.
red bellies.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've had a lot of them. I've had some of the oddballs too, like the black and the lemon and silver.
I had 12 of them, and the thing was, it was a 125-gallon tank I had,
Yeah.
and I didn't know at the time that for each piranha you need 1.5 plants because they get
Oh,
territorial.
wow.
So
I
if you have
didn't know
2 piranhas, you need 3 plants. And I didn't know that. So within
Right.
that first 2-year period, they went to war territorially,
that. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
and 4 survived out of the
Oh,
12.
that's
And
right. They will
Wow.
yeah, so 4 survived. I think I
chow
had
down on each other.
10 years. They were bigger than my foot. They were huge.
They
Whoa.
do get big. They
Oh
absolutely
yeah,
do.
they were
Yeah.
huge. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
thick, like something you grab out of the ocean and you eat. That's
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
big
I
they got.
donated the
Wow.
first colony of them to the National Aquarium back in the 1970s.
Yeah,
And I think they had them there up until the turn of the century, about 25 years. And they were dinner plate size, a little
Wow.
bigger, huge things.
I
yeah,
had
Red
yeah,
no
belly,
idea they had that long of a
little
life.
tiny red belly.
yeah. And underneath, I had like a 20-gallon long full of fish. Like I would buy 50 a month. $50 worth a month
Wow.
at
To
the
feed
time.
them.
And it
Mhm.
was a lot. Every 2 weeks
Right.
we just replenish the stock to keep them alive.
Yeah,
Right?
But this is completely the opposite of what I usually do.
that's right.
Usually I get like
Cool.
1, 2 koi, big. But
Mhm.
this is like community, alive,
Yeah.
Exactly.
small, nothing big. The
Mhm.
smaller
Yeah,
the fish, the bigger the tank looks. You know what I mean? It's like a
that's
world.
right. Right.
And I didn't
And the
intend.
more natural the behavior is.
Yeah, and I this morning I noticed I have some guppies, baby guppies, growing in the
Oh,
corner. I was gonna
cool.
clean the
Ah,
plants out in the corner back here,
yeah.
Mhm.
and as I was looking at it, because I know it's blocking the sunlight down here, but not a lot. And as I started, I was thinking about trimming it, and then I saw about 2 or 3 baby guppies, and they weren't the
Right.
mollies because the mollies are black. I've seen them
Yeah.
give birth.
Right. Right.
I had 15 of them. I think it was 2 days ago. I gave 11 to the pet store, like a local pet store, just for free. And I saw them, and I was like, "Oh, they're breeding inside the plants, hiding in there," And I'm like, "All right,
Mhm.
I'm not touching it."
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
blame you.
Right.
This is
Cool.
normal. There's
Right.
shrimp in there
Mhm.
too, but they're hiding. There's like 20
Oh,
shrimp I
they
have
will.
too. Yeah, yeah. I have 10 ghost shrimp, the clear ones,
Cool. Yeah.
and then about 10 red ones, the
Oh, that's
fire,
cool.
So
whatever.
the next
Yeah, yeah.
challenge is to get a food web going.
Mhm.
Start building a food web with
Yes.
leaves and some mulch from a stream or a creek, or get an order from Phillips, so you can start getting scuds
Mhm.
and other micro culture going in the tank.
Yeah, because I wanted to do on one of your videos. You talked about going to the local pond or still water. Make sure it's under the water, not floating or on the side. But the problem is where I am, it's cold water.
It doesn't matter.
You know,
Doesn't matter.
you think so?
No, it doesn't make a bit of difference.
That's good.
The temperature with this one, I have it at 77, 76, 77.
Yeah, if you bring it in, put it in the jar, bring it in, sit it in the house on a window ledge for a couple of weeks,
Yeah.
and then you can start putting small amounts of it in the tank and do that regularly till you get a little bed built up.
No, I'm very proud of this, and I want to thank you.
Good bit.
You know, I've seen a
Well,
couple
you're
of your
very
live
welcome.
streams. It took me a minute to finagle how to do the live stream with you, you know.
Right. Well,
But
you did good.
I really wanted to reach out to you and thank you.
Thank you.
You know, the videos you put out, you know, it's not complicated. It's not like you're selling products, you know, like you're actually speaking
Right.
truth, teaching
Right.
people how nature, there's no filter for nature, you know, like
Amen.
That's
this is
it.
it.
Nature is
It
its own
works.
filter. Right.
It's here. It's there. It's simple.
It's
You
the
know.
nature of nature to filter.
Yeah, there's no
Mhm.
chemicals. I think the only chemical I put in is when I put the new water in to like take the chlorine out from the tap water.
Right.
Mhm.
You know, so I'm like the chlorinator, and then to add the bacteria in, it was like a bacteria, you know, agitator to start it. But that was it. Like I haven't touched it since. It's
Nice.
on. It's there. I think I have a little too many fish though, like small ones. Where
No,
the
you
eagle,
know, you
don't
can do more. You
you
can
know,
do more.
I don't think there's
Yeah,
enough
as
plants.
the plants take hold, you'll be able to do more. But
Yeah,
they'll
they're
find their
sliced.
own balance.
They're, you know, the plants you gave me and everything, they're actually growing out of themselves. So it looks like
They
I'll
will.
be cutting them and replanting,
Mhm.
you know, from the mother to the spliced baby,
Yeah,
whatever with the
exactly.
plants.
Right.
Like you could actually see it from like the middle one there,
Right.
where it's coming out the back, and then this one across has it coming out up there with the roots ready to go.
Right.
You know, and it's beautiful. This is it's like art. This is a living art thing. You
It
know.
really is.
Right.
It
Yep.
really
Oh,
is living art.
And remember, this is the first time I've ever done live plants, live anything, right? And I was hanging out with my son the other day, and the light, you know, it has a timer, the one on the top. So in the afternoon, it's like at its high intensity, like it's kind of starting to dim down here now, because it's 6:30 here, so it's starting to
Right.
slow down.
Getting dark.
So yeah, like 1, 2 in the afternoon. I think it was yesterday or the day before. We were looking at it. We were looking at the plant close up, and the plants were giving off oxygen.
Cool.
Yeah, they will.
You
It's amazing.
actually see it, like bubbles,
Mhm.
little bubbles coming
Yeah.
out, and I'm going, "That's photosynthesis. This is
That's
like
right.
something you don't normally see, like with a live plant in your house. You don't
Right.
Exactly. You don't
You don't
see
actually
it.
see the work, but under the water, I saw the bubbles coming out from multiple plants, and I'm going, this is good. This is healthy. Like this is actually working.
Right.
And it's not a video online of somebody showing it. This is me, like in my house, and
Right.
I was like,
It's
wow,
amazing, isn't it?
That's cool.
it is. It is to actually see them grow, because I didn't get them this big. The plants, they grew fast. I think
They will.
out of the 2 batches, I think one species kind of like wrinkled up, but it came back to life. It actually didn't die. You know what I mean?
The
So, like,
roots are
every
usually
single
good.
plant actually
Yeah.
lived, like every single one. And
Yeah.
I think you also gave me some that floats on the top, those lily pads, those little ones.
Yeah.
They multiplied.
Oh, they
Right.
will.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
they
do.
multiplied a lot. They're right
Yeah,
there.
they do.
Yep.
They're right
Yeah.
there. Those are all like the offspring of the
Salvinia.
original ones, you know.
Nice.
So
Right.
those are starting to sprout and everything. And I'm going, all right, you know, as long as they don't block the light. But I really want to thank you, Father Fish. Like you're great. This is beautiful what you've done for the community,
Well,
and
thank you so
show
much.
people like myself that
Appreciate it.
can be done and it works. And I'm
Amen.
one of them.
All right.
All right. Thanks
Thanks
for taking
for coming
time.
out. You
Thank
bet.
you for taking
Thank you
time.
for
Thank
coming
you.
up. Bye.
I'll see you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, it
Nice.
is amazing when you transition from a normal tank to a planted tank, the things that you see. It really is amazing.
Really. Yeah. You know, particularly if you've been doing fish for years and years,
Hmm.
basically keeping fish in bear tanks or with some hardscape, to suddenly be able to grow plants and have microculture and have something that approaches a natural system happening, it's an amazing experience.
Yeah, it is.
And what's remarkable is how easy it is to do.
Yeah, that's the really remarkable thing because it's not hard to do. Everybody, whenever I said I wanted to do a planted fish tank, everybody told me, "Oh, it's too hard, it's too expensive." Not using the father fish method, it isn't. You made it easy.
Oh dear.
I know I had a question on my stream. I just gotta find it. I gotta scroll up and find it. Let's see.
Um,
Um,
3G is saying his puffer won't touch trumpets. That typically they will only eat pond snails, but they will also eat um, God, I can't even think of what they're called. The coiled
ram's horns.
ram's horn. Thank you. They're thin shells. They can't eat anything with a hard shell, and the trumpets have a hard shell,
Mhm.
so they're not going to do as well with that. But the pond snails and the ram's horn are a lot easier for them. And then small, like small mystery snails, little ones, they usually can eat those. I tell you, I don't mess with it much. I just prefer to feed shrimp and then provide eggshell or something for them to have something to chew on.
Yeah.
I know there are people who are convinced they have to be able to get their dentition down, but I've never known it to be a problem.
Yes, that's one of the reasons I've always been kind of scared of having a puffer fish. I found YouTube videos that was telling me I had to get fingernail clippers to trim their teeth, and I'm like, I don't want to be a fish dentist.
Yeah, really. Never done such a thing in my life.
That's good to know. And they
And I've
mentioned
had a
I
lot
should
of
ask you
puffers.
about it.
Yeah.
You should have seen the look on his face when I told him that there's a fish that they're saying that I have to trim its teeth. He looked at me and was like, "No, you've got to ask Father Fish. I don't see how this can be even possible."
Yeah. Now, Jas is saying that yo-yos clear out snails. Loaches will do that. That's true. Yeah, loaches will do a number on snails.
The prodigious one has a question. So for the deep substrate, if I just use potting soil under the sand and the anaerobic layer is starting to form, should I add nutrients or redo the soil?
Well, it depends whether you have enough.
Hmm.
You want 50%. So, if you have enough to do that, otherwise, you may need to buy more plants. Wallstead method doesn't have a wrench, so I'm giving him another wrench. You need to get over and sign up as a subscriber on Father Fish if you want to keep the wrench beyond this video.
Yeah, because if you don't sign up, if you don't subscribe, yep, you'll lose it. And you have to get it next time.
Right. Yeah, 3G's talking about how to get rid of snails. It's really that simple. It's a matter of putting something down that they're going to eat. like a piece of carrot or zucchini,
Hmm.
something like that, and then just take it out every day and shake them off. It'll
Yeah.
be full of them. Oh, nice. Sparkling Grammy, Scarlet Batis, and Pygmy Cories. That's a nice group.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I got Pygmies and Scarlet. I have some croaking Grammys,
Oh,
which
that's
are
cool.
just slightly larger,
Hmm.
but look very similar. They don't have the shiny eyes. The
Hmm.
sparkling has a shine to their eye.
I bet that's beautiful.
Oh, all of a sudden I'm getting tired.
Well, you got it right too. You only got 4 hours sleep. It was like me yesterday when I was
Yeah,
running
and
on 2 hours.
I was pretty much straight out all day.
Wow.
Dominica, West Indies, Cedric. I was in Dominica years ago on a coral farm.
Oh,
I was
cool.
asked to come down and do a workup on a coral farm
Hmm.
to see how the design was and how it could be improved. Taco Bell is calling me. Honest to God.
Told you it's a
I
joke
was
anymore.
thinking about Taco Bell today, and here they are.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi, sir. My name is Daniel. How are you, sir?
Daniel. Are you from Taco Bell? I was
What?
thinking about you today, and I I really are you still there? He went away.
Oh my god, that was good. Oh, that
You're
was funny.
selling aluminum siding. It got nothing to do with Taco Bell. You know that's what they do. They take a number. They have a system. They're able to use people's phone number, random phone numbers
What?
to
I didn't know
call
that.
to call out on. Yeah, this
That's
one was
wild.
a Taco Bell phone number. Here's Brenda.
Wow.
Hi, Brenda.
Hey.
Hi,
Hi. You've been
that was
you've been
quick.
you've had the printer locked up for half an hour. You finally got it working.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I was surprised. You got it printing on both sides too, which is
How'd
pretty
you do
neat.
that?
Yeah, that's cool. Let's see. Vanita Holzer is here. Let's see what Vanita's all
Oh yeah.
about.
Hey.
Hi,
Hi,
Vanita.
Dina. Hi, Father Fish. Hi, Brenda.
Hi.
How are you guys?
We're
Doing
good. How
good.
are you?
A little tired like you. I stayed up with all of the
Right.
election stuff last night until 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I was up till 4.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
So,
I was running on 2 hours sleep, so I was dead to the world.
oh, goodness. I got about 4 hours, so I do good with 5, so I'm not doing too bad. I'll be ready to go night later.
So what are you
Um,
doing here, Vanita? It's pretty
I
cool.
am showing you, this is all of our tanks except for the 55 I showed you a couple weeks ago, or your natural aquarium style. And
Okay.
we've used your recipe and everything to set them up. And this is our daddy, our male. This is Clark. And these are
Nice.
some of his babies.
Clark.
Clark, he had a Lois. We called him Lois and Clark.
Oh, I see.
That's
Okay.
cute.
Yeah, he's one of our gold angels, our gold male, one of our
Never met
breeders.
a fish named Clark before.
We try to name our favorites.
That's funny.
But yeah, she got Popeye, and we just could not seem to get
Yeah,
her over it.
it can be very difficult.
It is, and I'm dealing with that with Ruffles right now too, my beta. But he seems to be getting better. But this tank is kind of in a transition. It's like sometimes the algae takes over, and then all of a sudden it backs off.
Right.
And right now it's in the process of backing off. But it kind of sometimes makes the plants wilt back a little bit when it comes on, and got a couple of cories in there to help with the cleaning. Oh, there's one. I don't know if you can see him. Little peppered cory. There he is.
Ooh.
He's
Yeah.
cute. I've got
Yep.
a pepper cory too.
Yeah, they're fun. They're different looking.
They really are, and it's really fun when you get a school of them. I've got a school of 6, and they're so entertaining to watch.
They are. I like all the little cories. We have a sailfin cory in our 135, and he is a lot of fun to watch. He seems to be a lot more active than some of the other cories. And then this is the other side of the breeder tank. This is our 40 long, and this one has some more of his babies in it. And then we do have some shrimp in there. Oh, sorry, that's my bird.
Oh my.
And we have a cockatoo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'll show him to you. And there's my coolie. I love coolie loaches.
Oh, me too. I've got 8 of those. That's just, at least yours has come out. Mine, I never see mine.
Oh, yeah, ours are always out. And, I mean, we have in our 135, which I'll eventually show, we have some lucipennis, Synodontis lucipennis. We've got 4 of them, and everybody always says that they're nocturnal and just don't come out, and they're just out constantly, and they are so much fun to watch.
I look forward to seeing them whenever you're ready to show them. I look forward to seeing them.
Yeah, the tank is fairly new. I'm getting through all of our little ones, and I'll show you Chesterbird real quick. If I can get it. There he is.
Oh, a cockatoo.
Yeah, the cockatoo.
Nice, yeah. I've had several of them.
Have you? We've had him since 1995.
They're just the most fun of all of the birds.
They are. I think so too. Yeah. But yeah. So this is just our breeder here. So it's not necessarily an interesting tank, but it's got fish in it we love to watch. So
looks cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you. So
thank you, Dina. Yeah.
You're welcome. So I will be back with you next Wednesday.
Look forward to it. Take care.
Okay. You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Let's get the girls back up here. Here we are. Goodness. So, Brenda, do you have a surprise?
I do. A couple of them.
Cool.
A couple of
It's a
them.
giveaway,
Wow.
right? Is this an auction?
It's a giveaway, right?
Okay. It's a pack of 16 plants.
We're having trouble hearing you.
Yeah,
You need to get close to your mic. We got to get you a mic.
Yeah.
Definitely
I don't
do.
think
Like
I have
in your
one.
face now. I don't like that.
I know.
Yeah,
I can turn my volume up, see if that helps.
Yeah.
That's better.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
So what do you have?
Okay. It's a pack of 16 plants. It has Anubias, Rotella green, chainsword, what else? Scarlet temple, and Rotella super dark red.
Cool.
Dark red, sorry.
Wow. And how many plants are in the pack?
16.
16 plants. So they're all rooted plants,
Except for the Anubias, yes, they're all 16
except
plants.
for the Anubias, which is a
Oh, we have
which is,
Java Fern in here too.
wow, nice. That's a great pack. That's worth about $80.
Yeah.
We really ought to auction it.
Mhm.
I think we'll do that. Let's auction. What?
I'm not done yet.
Oh,
There's more?
well, you want to do one at a time? How many you have?
There's more. Next is,
Okay.
I'm hearing echo. Next is a bag of freeze-dried Skittles.
Cool.
Okay.
Ooh.
And lotion stick. warm
Oh, that's
lavender.
the best lotion.
Yes, yes, it's the lotions.
Mm-hmm.
It's made with the raw shea butter, coconut oil. It also has the almond essential oil, lavender essential oil. Very safe for the aquariums. I use it all the time. Don't have any grease hanging on top of the water. So
So this is a fish keeper lotion.
yes.
And it works. I've used it in the fish. I've put it on my hands, put my hand in the tank, nothing died.
Yeah.
If you do that with regular lotion, like especially like the Suave lotion, your tank's gone. At least mine was. That lotion's good.
All right. So we got a Skittles. Well, we have one or two lotions.
It's one bag of Skittles, a bag of 16 plants. One. Just one.
Oh, okay. And one lotion. Wow. Wow. That's a really nice gift. I don't know how to do this. Let's get some ideas. What do you guys want to do? We want to make sure somebody gets this. We can give it away or we can auction it. What would you let's do G for give or A for auction. And let's see where we go with that. We'll give you guys the choice as to how we go with this. G for give or A for auction. Well, Cinnamon wants to auction it. 3G wants us to give it to him. Guerra wants to auction, multi-girl auction.
Prestigious one on my channel says giveaway.
3G auction. You have one giveaway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to 10. We're at 6, 7, 8. I think it's a foregone conclusion.
Yeah.
It seems virtually unanimous that just had a funeral for a crab. Oh dear. Rasta Reptile Rescue had a funeral for their crab. Well, I hope that that it boiled up well and was seasoned with Old Bay. The very best way to kill a crab. All righty then.
And Bear said with butter. You have to have with butter.
With butter, that's right. With butter, and you got to know how to clean it. Katie, we're going to bring you up. Just hang in there a bit. Let's do this, and then we're going to bring up Katie. She's been hanging around now for about 10 minutes, and don't go away, honey. We'll get to you. Rasta said the family is devastated They're unsubscribing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. What shall we do? What shall we do? My goodness. I should not make fun of people eating their pets. There's been quite enough of that. Thank you very much. Much less killing pets. Much less. Poor crab, says Multi Girl. And Kim is saying, well, you nailed it, Kim. Right. Father Fish must be hungry. No, he's just being a smartass.
You being funny.
Yeah. And Joe says, now we're going to get bigger tanks. I need a bigger tank. All right. We got to do this, Brenda. We got to auction this off. This is an $80 plant pack. This is a $10 bag of freeze-dried Skittles, which if you've never had them are wonderful. They're crunchy Skittles, and a vial of Fish Keeper's Hand Lotion, a
And that's
very
the
special product. What's the sale price on the lotion, Brenda? How much do you sell that for?
It usually goes for $10.
$10. Okay, so we've got almost $100 deal here, and we're going to auction it off. We need to start with a bid of $15. Do we hear 15? Is there a $15 bid on this wonderful package deal? $15 we're looking for. Try being a cat in Ohio, says Stan. Yeah, better than being a crab in Maryland, I guess. I don't know. 35, we have a $35 bid from Cinnamon, followed by a $15 bid from Square M and a $25 bid from 3G. So we'll mix it all up here. We're starting with a $15 bid from Square Up, going to 3G at 25, and then to Cinnamon Giza at 35, going up to Square. Square is now at 45. We have 45. Look at this wonderful package. It is stunning. It is amazing. It will fill your tank, and the lotion will will keep your hands soft in the water. We are at Cinnamon now at 45. Cinnamon at 45.
and
We've
this has
been
a
from
strong scent. It's really
and
good.
now Square back at 50. Square at 50, Cinnamon to 45. Square to 50. Is there a 55? We have a $50 bid. Is there a $55 bid? Loyan says G. G. We have a G bid. Cinnamon is back in at 55. We have $55 from Cinnamon Giza, $55 Cinnamon. Is there a $60 bid? We have 55. Is there 60? Looking for 60. Square M jumps back in at 65. Are you going to take that lying down? Cinnamon, no, she is not. Comes back at 65, 90. We're climbing the hill here. 65, 90 from Cinnamon. Square back in at 70. We have 70, 71's Brenda's Natural Product. 70, Cinnamon, 75. Kim Gadberry. Hello, Kim. Christian, it's a two-person fight. By golly, I think it is. Why don't you jump in, Christian, and make it a three-person fight? Cornwall bid 75. Do we have 80? Now we've got a new veteran at $75. Is there 80? Do we hear 80? Fax Papa Fish, jump in, bro. Fax Papa Fish, jump in. What does that mean, Fax Papa Fish? Square's at 85. 85 with Square. Rob says SOC. Square is at 85. Is there a $90 bid? 85 once. 85. Christian, jump in, says Square. Come on back, Christian. Cornwall is 75. Square 85. We have lost Cinnamon in the haze. Going back in time, she is. Come on back in, Cinnamon. We're at, where are we? I lost track. Cornwall is on Craggy Island, says House of Pisces. Actually, that's true. Cornwall is on Craggy Island. Square's in at 85. We have 85, 85 once, 85 twice, all in, all done. We are sold to Square at 85, and woo woo, congratulations. I need to learn how to do an applause thing here.
That would be cool.
I don't know how to do that. I'll figure out how to do that. Thank you all. Let's see, Square. Put the Fox 5555 Father Future Grams. That'll do. Send an email. That's okay. Square, send your name and address to Father Fish Aquariums at Gmail, and House of Pisces want a cake. And Shelley Klein says, G. Father Fish, either one, either email will do. Doesn't matter. Send congrats, Square MU won the auction. Indeed, she did. She did. Cake, says Cornwall. Me too. I could use some cake. What kind of cake? Any cake. Any cake will do. All right, now we're going to bring Katie up and see what Katie is all about. Katie, are you there? We got, there she is. Hi there.
I'm here.
Thank you for hanging on.
Thank you. I'm sorry. We have dogs. I'm sorry. Okay, so I have 3 fatherfish tanks and one like a little shrimp tank. But I bought these Apistogramma, like what are they, cockatoides, from an auction.
Oh, nice.
And they were $14, which I think was like a steal.
Wow, what a deal.
Yeah, so, but I don't know what they are, like, sex-wise. And they seem young, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to learn more about them. But, yeah, I don't know if you have any insight.
How many are there?
There are 7.
Oh, my.
Yeah, it's a lot. So I know.
That's very nice. Well, they're juvenile. Yeah. They're still juvenile, okay. So but they're pretty close. Right? I would say, yeah, a couple of weeks and they'll be pairing off.
Okay, perfect. And then I have them in this 10-gallon, like quarantine type tank.
That's a perfect tank for them.
Perfect.
Now, what might happen is, here's what's going to happen. 2 of them are going to pair off.
Okay.
And then the female is going to hatch her eggs, and she's going to herd her babies around the tank.
Okay.
So you will need to make a decision.
Yes.
My suggestion, because of the way you have it set up, is once they start breeding, set up another tank, and then after there are babies in there, use a siphon tube and siphon off some of the babies to raise them separately, rather than tear the tank down or try to chase everybody else out of there. Just let them have their babies, and once they're swimming around, the female will guard them for days. Safely. So it'll give you time to use a little siphon and siphon out as many as you can into another tank, and then you can grow them out that way without disturbing this tank. That's wonderful, and that's a great thing to have them in. They love it. Planted. It's perfect.
I was worried it was a little too small gallon-wise. Do you think?
No, not at all. They're a tiny fish.
Okay.
Well, It'll
And I,
work.
I do have like a 36-gallon one I'd like to show if that's okay. If it's not, doesn't
Well,
take too much
you could
time.
move them at some point, but for now,
Okay,
I
they're
wouldn't
good.
mess with it. They're in a stable environment. They're
And they're
doing
really,
well.
yeah, they're coming out a lot. During
Yeah,
dinner time they pick on each other, but
they're looking very healthy.
pretty pretty cool fish. I do like
They're a
them.
very cool fish.
Um,
And
and then
the
I
nice
this
thing about the cockatoides is
uh
you can keep them in colony and they'll spawn in colony.
okay, that's nice.
They may not even go after their babies.
That's amazing.
Nice fish.
I love it. Yeah, thank you. It was definitely a good deal.
Congratulations. That's going to be fun.
They've got a
Thank
beautiful
you.
name.
Thank you. Yeah, this is the second one I put up. This one, it's right next door, so it's like two 10 gallons. I've got 4 ember tetras, and
They're
Okay.
doing great.
yeah, this one I've had a lot of mulm, which is just a little different than other ones.
Right.
But I really like that. Anubia is really taken off pretty well, and
Yeah.
yeah. So thank you for everything. It's so cool learning. My mom showed me you, and she's on here. Hi, Mom. But
Ah,
and then this is the last one,
oh my.
which I have 3 little baby mollies I got for free at PetSmart. I got some. What are they? Celestial Pearl Danios at the auction too.
Yeah.
I have 7 in here, and this big sword was in that 10 gallon with the Apistogrammas before I had them, obviously, and
Oh,
this
cool.
tank is like
Right.
built for it almost.
So what club do you belong to?
It's the Greater Akron Aquarium Society
Okay.
in Ohio. So
Nice.
That's cool.
That's a good club.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
So thank you guys.
Well, thank you so much. Nice to have you here.
Yeah, nice to meet you
Love you.
guys. Bye.
You bet.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye. There's Brenda. There's the crew, the motley crew. Ah, fun.
Yeah, it was.
That was neat. Well, let's see. NC is here and Jacob is here. Pick your poison.
Brenda gets picked. Got my cameras backwards.
Well, Jacob's been here longer. We'll get Jacob up. Hey, Jacob,
How are you guys doing?
are you done, Brenda? Was that a signing off?
Hopefully she'll stay with us.
So I put a dead fish in there and they've been eating it. That's the that's the only thing that I've fed them over about a month and almost 2 weeks now.
Feeds his fish, dead fish. There you go.
Well, it
That's
worked.
that's gut level fish keeping. That is
That's hardcore nature. That's
That's
when nature
hardcore.
gets hardcore.
cold fish keeping. Yeah, what's amazing about that is that in a tank you can have perfectly peaceful fish that never bother each other at all. But the minute one of them dies, everybody in the tank is eating on them
Yeah.
instantly. It's really amazing. It's like they instantly become food.
Mm-hmm.
Your
I
tank's
know.
looking great, Jacob. Tank's looking really nice.
Yeah, it is.
That's about 6 months.
I know. Yeah, that's very cool.
I think she's a balloon.
Looks like she's certainly pregnant.
I got a lot of them. See, and then they do that a lot. Is that normal?
What, just land on the bottom?
Yeah, they sit a lot. See them? They
Yeah, I
sit back.
think so. I don't think there's anything wrong with that behavior. I think it's just resting behavior is all it is.
And then when they
She's
see
not laying over on her side. You know,
Right. Yeah, they haven't done none of that.
right. No, it's looking good. Looking great. Let me move on to NC here, Jacob.
All
Nice
right.
to see you. Take care.
You,
Bye for
you
now.
got. Uh-huh.
NC.
Hey, NC.
There he is. Got a little thumbs up action there.
Okay. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Dina. Hi, Father Fish. How's everyone
Hey.
doing?
Good. Nice to see you, NC.
Yeah. So I am proud to announce. Can I announce it, Father Fish?
Yes.
That I will be shipping some fish to Father Fish Aquarium, and he will have my fish in Father Fish Aquarium.
Absolutely.
And you guys can buy my fish. These fish.
Absolutely.
And that will be so cool.
That's right.
So something happened here.
Uh-oh.
So I put the big guy, 5-inch monster, in this
Okay.
tank, and then he made a big gigantic hole
Oh no.
in the
He
sand.
did what?
He made a big gigantic hole in the sand and uprooted some of my plants.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. So I put him back in here. Unless you want him, Father Fish. Do you want him?
Oh, of course.
Like if
Yeah,
you
if you
want
can. I'll send you a little more money.
if you want him, you can just email me and we can figure something out later.
All right.
Well, I'm just feeding these guys Tubifex freeze dried brine shrimp.
So, Brenda, we're sending him a box tomorrow. I've got the label all printed out.
Yep.
Did you
So
find the label on your email?
no,
For
I
the
did not. I haven't checked yet. I'll go
Okay,
check
well,
that.
it is there. If you have a problem, let me know. But I did. It should be there. You should just print it out and use that as the return label.
Yep. All right. So yeah, if you want him, you can have him for like a big price because I'm not trying. I'm trying to breed him, but like if you want to breed him yourself, maybe we'll talk.
Well, I had people looking for him, so
He's about like
And,
this big. He's really big. He's really
oh, I
nice
know
too.
he's nice. Yeah, I see him.
It's a male for sure because the bristles.
Right.
So down here, this one's empty for now.
Okay.
In here we have these are the albinos I'm gonna ship you. They're pretty nice.
Okay. All right.
And in here we just have the green dragons. And I'm just trying to raise these and see which one has good color. And then I'm gonna crossbreed them back to the parents, which I'll show you in a
Right.
second. In here we have a shrimp colony going. I got a bunch of leaves from outside. And yeah, it's going great. They're snacking on the leaves.
Looking good.
In here, Super Ed, there's actually 2 males. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if the female, it's like double pair. So we'll see if we can get double spawn.
Right.
So this is a male in that cave, and this is a male in that cave.
Right.
We'll see what we can do there. Up here, Pleco tank. I've showed this like a million times now. And there's also some longfin albinos I'll include in the order.
Very good.
So, yep, these are more snow white color, but they're still albinos.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
like those albinos.
Yeah, but I really like the golden albinos better because they're more golden. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think I do too.
More super reds, albinos. It's kind of hard to see with all the Daphnia in there.
There is a lot of Daphne in there, isn't there? Look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
So
is.
I got it from a pet store, and he gave it to me for free because I spent like $200 there to buy.
Now, there's
This
a fish
fish.
in there. What's a little fish?
Oh, this thing, a guppy. It got in the
guppy,
net while I
okay.
was. So I moved the big guy into that tank like a few days
Right.
ago. He ruined everything, so I had to take him out, put him back in here because I thought
Right.
he would be a good addition to the tank, right? because he looked
Right.
cool.
Oh,
So then
well.
he ruined everything, so I moved him back, and then I got a guppy in there, like a tiny little guppy,
Oh, I see. Okay.
and
Got
a
it.
shrimp
Oh
too.
yeah, I know what. Yeah, I know how
Right,
that
right.
goes.
So
Shrimp
I
look
gotta move
cool.
him.
Yeah, that is a really cool
There's an
shrimp.
egged up shrimp.
I think that's a bee shrimp.
It looks like it.
Cool shrimp.
Yeah, it looks like a bee.
And this is by far my most expensive fish I own, and the most proudest fish I own. And I love this guy. Let me get the flashlight for you guys. It is it's a green dragon bristlenose longfin pleco.
Oh, cool.
Wonderful.
You can see his
Yeah.
fins, but I can't really see. You know,
Yeah.
you can check them out on my website. I do have
Yeah,
a
I
website.
have one. I they really are pretty. Nice fish.
There we go. You can see a bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem a little bit better.
So I have his children on the website. Well, some of his
Cool.
so he hasn't made children for me, but his brother, who I sold, made these children. So it's his brother's children.
All right.
So, but he's a short fin. This one's a long fin.
Right.
So yeah, we're gonna. This guy's proven, and I'm excited to produce some longfin green dragons, and we're gonna get them out to everyone out there that wants them.
That's gonna be pretty.
Looking good. Thank you, NC. That's wonderful.
Yep.
And yeah, well, hold off on shipping until Monday.
Okay.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to get like all the materials and everything, so I'll probably be like a week or two before I get
Yeah,
everything.
that's fine.
I got
That's
these
fine.
are for other customers that have them,
Cool.
like Dina.
Well, I'm sending you a box with
Yep.
the bags. I'll have a couple of bags in it, and you'll be able to find the label in your email.
Okay. Yep.
All
And
right.
someone asked how old I am.
You're 14.
Yeah, I'm 14.
You're 14, right?
But yeah, so someone's calling me, so I gotta go. But
And
thank
you're
you guys so much.
a very precocious 14.
Yeah.
You remind me of me at 14. Entering manhood. Thank you,
All right,
NC.
well, I gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, NC.
All right, Brenda signed off. Whoa!
It's always fun when she shows up.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Crazy. NC has a new feature weekly. Yes, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
NC's be fun to know him in 20 years, won't it?
Right.
Really.
Let's see what he's doing then.
Sailor Ed said I spent 3 days in the ICU and did not worry about my fish tanks. Well, bravo. And I hope you all went well in the ICU. I've been there a few times.
Yeah, and it's not fun.
It is a life-changing event, isn't it? Lisa, Mr. Stitch. Hello, hello. Who else is here? Fabio Costa. I did give you a wrench. Stan Cornwall. Got everybody. Okay, where are we? Down to the bottom here. Sarco Human. Bubblegum. Good night, Father Fish. Try to follow your videos, but my plants are mostly melting. What could it be? What could I do? Oh, dear Bubblegum. I expect you need to join the shoal
Yes.
and share your tank with some folks who can help you work through the issues so we can help you figure out what's going on and what you need to do to turn it around. So if you go to fatherfish.fish and then click on the Fatherfish Shoal, the Discord link, get in there, say hello, and just start chatting with the first person who says hello back and pose your question. You can go into a channel called Asking for Help or Ask for Help and post your concern, and you'll have people who will be willing to spend time working with you and looking at your tank and figuring out what's really going on. Kimini wants to know if Cornwall said Erie joined the French Foreign Legion. Cornwall, are you in touch with Erie at all? Or is he unknown to you as a flesh and blood creature? Huh. He hadn't been here in a couple of weeks now, it's been.
That's been a while.
And it's time to be concerned. Part of the difficulty with this format is that we really do not have a way to be able to communicate effectively with each other. We can do so here, but I doubt that I could get to Erie's email.
Yeah, I have no idea how to contact
I
him
would
unless
have
leave
to
a
go
comment.
back into an earlier video and click on his name and see if it comes up. I don't know. I just don't have any reason to believe I could do that effectively. We can give it a go. Let's see. Sometimes it works, but usually it doesn't. I just did the wrong thing. That didn't help. Let's start all over again here. Doobie-doo. Okay, where are we going? Honestly. Oh. Let's try this.
I'm not even sure how to find it.
There is an Erie in Ireland who
Oh,
has been here 17 years.
Straight out of Cornwall just posted Erie's YouTube. He's got a YouTube page.
Oh, that's better. Okay.
But there's no videos. There's nothing, no way to comment.
Well, yeah, there is. You just send him a message. Are you on his YouTube channel?
Yeah, I'm on his YouTube channel, but
send him a
not
comment.
I'm not seeing where there's any place for me to leave a comment.
Friend him.
Yeah,
and then
it
go
doesn't
up.
have where I can friend him either. It just says
Really?
subscribe. Yeah.
Let
It
me
just
look
says
at it.
maybe it'll show
Is
up on
it-
your end.
Let me get to it. Let's see. Whoa. What did I do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said Facebook. I'm sorry.
I may have did. No telling.
Doobie-doo. Well, yeah, there's nothing here. Let's see. There's no email, just the channel, and there really isn't even a way to comment, I don't think.
Not that I
There's
can
no
see.
content. He doesn't use it for anything other than access. So unless we have a like a Facebook page would be good.
Yeah, that would be nice. Or an Instagram or X.
Yeah, right. All right. I seem to have lost my way now.
Oh no.
There we go. I'm back.
Awesome.
Dooby doo doo teedly doo. On a train stand. Stan says he got arrested for running a donkey drunk. Or was it a shape or on a train? 3G thinks the donkey. Empire of Dirt. Christian B. Alpaca. That's what it was. It was an alpaca. Oh, how much longer do we have to do this nonsense? Another 45 minutes. We need something to pass the time here. Search your emails using his name. He has never emailed me. I don't think that's a possibility, but it's pretty unlikely. I can certainly check. I have my doubts. Okay, so we're going to go. Well, what are we going to do? We're going to go. I don't know where. Oh, we're going to compose to EIRE, which gives us nothing.
Hmm. I have no
React.
idea how you'd be able to find somebody from their YouTube when they have
React. Right, nothing. We got nothing.
Yeah. Hope he's doing okay.
Well, it really is a problem. I mean, there have been people in the past who have kind of dropped off and we've lost track of and found out later they were gone. So it's a real issue. We develop friendships that are kind of they're deep in some ways. They're really not friendships at all, really, because we're not really in touch with each other at all. There's this strange electronic relationship that occurs that we invest ourselves in emotionally and with the sense that we somehow are in relationship with this person, and then we meet them and we realize there is no relationship there at all. There is some common experience conversationally, but that's the point where it does help bridge the pause between strangers. So we're not quite as strange. I'm thinking as I'm saying this, I'm thinking about meeting Dina. I've never met Dina, but we've been online here together now for a number of months. How long's it been?
Yeah, getting close to a year. In March,
Is it
it'll be a
really?
year.
Wow. Doesn't seem like nearly a year.
Yeah, right.
And,
It doesn't.
I've talked with her husband, her mother-in-law, her brother.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of introduced to the family, her dog. um, and do look forward to visiting someday in Florida.
Same here.
I want to be able to get back down to Florida. I don't know when I'll do that. I've got to get things tightened down here first.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
that actually is looking pretty good. I mean, it might happen sooner than later. But I don't know. It's a strange thing. And even stranger is when I think in the last 5 years, how many people there have been who I have felt very close to and are gone.
Yeah.
But then I think about that and then I look back at my own life and the many different places I have lived. I've never moved short term. I mean, I've always lived wherever I was for at least a few years, and often more than a few. But I don't really have any contact at all with people from my college years, my Urbana Frederick years, my Baltimore years,
Yeah.
my New England, Boston years, Northfield, Massachusetts years. There are one or two people in Florida who I talk to occasionally, but they're no longer really part of my life. So, wherever I've lived, I've made a lot of friends and been close to a number of people. But then as I've moved on, those contacts are gone. They're not there anymore. Now, I could go back and visit, um, and the fact that there was shared experience at some point would kind of bridge the friendship gap, but they're not part of my life anymore, and I'm not part of theirs. And I sometimes get the feeling a little guilty about that I somehow should have kind of kept up the relationships. But I don't do that kind of thing well. I don't correspond.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I just don't. I don't send Christmas cards.
Hmm.
I've been married to people who did, and that was very nice.
Yeah.
Kind of was a way to keep in touch. I think there are a lot of people who do that. They keep in touch with Christmas cards. Strange business. Anyway, Erie, we miss you. Stan
Definitely.
Pittman is here. Hey, Stan.
Hey guys, what's happening?
Good. How are you?
Good. I haven't showed y'all the tanks in the den in a while.
Oh, wow. It's looking great.
Wow. Nice.
That's the mosh pit, I call it. It's mostly platies, and there's some Gadias in
Cool.
there.
Yeah, see the goody eyes.
And, these are 3G's King Kong guppies.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Wow.
I
Oh,
think
no,
he
it
just
froze.
froze up.
Those beautiful guppies.
He just froze up.
Mm.
We just lost him. See if he comes back.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be able to get back in.
I think he's gone.
Yeah.
Come on back, Stan.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll work next time.
Life gets in the way of friendship. Certainly does, doesn't it? Kim
Yeah,
Mitty says this community has helped me. And I think it does. I think it does for all of us. It's an interim kind of thing. It's not here forever, but for as long as it is, it is. What are you doing?
I don't know what happened. I don't know. I think I was trying to get the comments here and got the keyboards mixed up using two computers.
It's we're friends for a season. Um, and the friendship is based on a chat. I had a funny experience this evening. I'll
Yeah.
tell you about it. I went to get a hamburger at 5D, and there was a gentleman in there, black skin, very dark skin gentleman with in a beautiful suit, a two-piece suit, very well dressed, a very elegant kind of person. And I ordered my hamburger and then went over to wait for it. And I'm walking toward him and I said, "Are you a preacher? You look like a preacher." He said, "No, I'm a teacher." And we talked for a while. We talked until his hamburger was ready, and it was very pleasant and very upbeat. And when he left, I had a feeling that I have never had before,
Yeah.
at least never really acknowledged before. And it was a kind of attitude that I have seen ministers specifically exude, one of being loving and open and outgoing and friendly. And I never experienced myself being that way before. It was like I said, why didn't you show me this 50 years ago?
Right.
And yeah, and I'll tell you the strange thing is, I'm not sure I could get back to it. I mean, it might have been simply that relationship that caused it to kind of brighten like a fire. But it just struck me as the most wholesome way to relate to people with no agenda other
Yeah.
than to be loving and warm and friendly and supportive. It was really quite a nice experience.
It sounds like it.
Yeah. So I ain't never gone back there again. That was too risky.
That means you're going to go back tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Funny stuff. All right, Stan's gonna try it again.
Awesome. Hopefully this time it'll work
Well, you
out.
said once all the leaves fall, it should be good. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Oh, glory. Well, we killed 20 minutes. There's 20 minutes now. Only got 35 to go. We could quit 5 minutes early. That'd be 30.
There you go.
Lost without the father fish experience at this point. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean by that, Christian. I absolutely do. You know, I've been there more than once where the online relationship took on an authority and and satisfied a need in my life that was almost unhealthy. I mean, for me, it was at least with one. I just I was talking with, it was a gentleman somewhere out in the Midwest, and we were having insane conversations about all kinds of things, mostly fish related, but involving traveling the world and so forth.
Oh, wow.
And I got so deeply involved. We were sending fish back and forth, and then I couldn't. There was somehow something happened, and I couldn't reach him, and I panicked. I was in a panic mode, and it ended the relationship
Mm.
because it was suddenly clear that this was really very unhealthy. It certainly was for me, and I think it put a burden on him that he didn't see coming and didn't need. So it ended, and that caused me to really take a hard look at what that was and what I was doing with it and why it was so vital to me. And it made me realize that I had developed a codependency with an online persona that was just, it was insanity. It was a kind of insanity.
Wow.
Now, this wasn't yesterday or the day before. It was about 25 years ago, actually. So I think I've grown since then and learned to overcome some stuff. But I was in a part of it was I was at that point, I was in a very difficult time in my life because I had just lost everything.
Yeah.
I mean, and by everything, I mean a lot. I had a lot and I lost all of it. I was really feeling very much like Job.
Yeah.
Um, I'd lost family, I'd lost fortune, I had lost vocation, I had lost my self identity. It just everything was gone. And I wound up, my mother transmuted me to Florida, which is probably the healthiest thing that could have happened because I would have spiraled out of control if I'd stayed where I was, trying to somehow put something together and not being able to. In Florida, I was able to kind of back down and let go and rebuild. And it took 25 years to do it,
But
but
you
I
did it.
did it. Yeah, I did it. Stan is back. Hey, Stan.
Hey,
Let's,
Stan.
let's try it again.
One more time.
I love your fish room.
I know.
I was at the deer lease this weekend and I collected some rocks. And I was driving home and stopped by an estate sale. Got got this little bowl or vase or whatever.
Oh, cool. I like
I
it.
love that.
I'd
That's
collected all these
about, what's
rocks.
that about? That's almost 10 gallons, isn't it?
No, it's a little bitty. It's probably not even a gallon. A little
Oh,
over a
okay.
gallon.
Okay. I can't tell the size.
But on this
Nice.
shelf,
Big.
you get that view from the top.
Yeah.
Right.
Kind of cool.
That is neat too. I agree. Yeah.
I kind of like the little ones, the little bowls too.
Oh yeah.
There's the baby
Yeah,
platinums.
I just bought another one yesterday.
And there's the
Little
turtle.
Yeah, yeah. Little yellow belly.
There's the monster.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
Is that a snapper? What is that?
Yeah, it's a common.
Yeah. I need to get one. I don't have one.
3G's paradise fish. They're starting to show some color.
Indeed, they are.
I love the container you got them in. That is so cool.
That one I found at Walmart in the markdown section. It's like $5. It's a Better Homes and Garden terrarium.
Oh, that ain't bad. I know what I'm going to be doing this weekend.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's the humpback libias. Those are all F1s.
Oh, cool.
That's the Libya Rouge. You probably see a few babies in there. They just started having
Yeah,
a baby.
that's a nice fish.
That's the neon swords. They're hiding in the guppy grass. There's 3G's angels.
Those angels are beautiful.
These are the ones with the extra fins on the bottom.
Huh.
See that?
Like a delta. Oh, yeah, right.
That is
Yeah.
really cool.
Huh.
I love the dinosaur head that you've got in that tank. That's cool.
Yeah, actually, this one here, I stuck an Anubius in it, in the eye hole.
Cool.
These are
That's really creative.
Mickey Mouse swords. The Critter was talking about least killifish earlier. How many
Right.
he could. That's a 5.5 gallon. It's probably got 30 in there.
Oh, look at that. That's such a
Wow.
neat fish. I
Yeah,
don't have any right now. I need to get some.
these are. I've had these since December of last year. This is probably my new favorite. It's a banded Cuban limia.
Huh.
I've got to get them in a better tank so I don't have to bend over to look at them. But they're
Wow.
really
That is
coloration.
cool.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
coloration is really good. That's all I got. Well, maybe we see these shrimp I keep talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Barely see them.
Yep, now I can see them.
Those are wild grass shrimp from the lake.
That's cool.
Nice.
That is cool.
That's it. That's all I got.
Looking good. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, holler at y'all later.
Thank you, Stan. The prodigious is here. He's been popping in and out. There he comes.
Hey,
There
guys.
he is. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. What are you up to?
Just a long day today. Just a long
A
day.
long day. What have you been doing today?
I went downtown. I had to go handle some stuff at court, and then I went shopping. Yeah.
What'd you buy? Fish.
Food.
Food.
Mostly just food.
How's your fish tanks doing?
It's actually doing great. So I bought this plant. I don't know if you can see it right there.
Let me see if I can get you up a little bigger here.
Or maybe you could see that
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
And I noticed like it doesn't, like the water isn't giving off like a
Brenda,
pond
what are
smell
you doing?
anymore.
make it where we can see.
What are you doing?
I got
Oh,
it.
okay.
You said you wanted it big, so I was trying to figure out how to make it big, but
Oh no, I was doing it on mine. I was just enlarging the screen. That's perfect. Good job. All right. What are we looking at here?
Sorry, it's because my lamp is in the way.
Right.
You could really hold on. You could see it better maybe if I turn this up. Can you see it more?
nope.
No. I'm sorry, guys.
Not more or less. Not more.
Hold on. Okay. Well, yeah.
That's fine.
I left my plastics for now because I know they're used to them.
Oh,
But I'm
well.
gonna try to take them out.
I need to replace them with something.
Yeah. But look. Oh, this is my bronze corridor.
Oh, cool.
Yes. She's lovely.
Right.
Yeah. Little update. Oh, and
I
I
like
started
the
doing
hat.
the chart.
I like the hat.
Yeah, the hat's cool.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
thank you.
Nice.
So it's an honor seeing you guys.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Bye
Much
for
love.
now. Bye bye. Funny stuff. Funny stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we've got 24 more minutes. 24 minutes. Make it 20. Do I hear 20? 20. There 15. 15. Give me a 15. Sarco Human, speaking of people who used to be more active here, do you remember me? I'm not sure whether you saw the message I gave earlier about this. I'm writing this in case it's lost. I did not see your earlier message.
Yeah, I didn't either.
And I do remember your name. I don't remember anything at all about you, though. I would have to be reminded of that, and sometimes that works. Give me a timestamp where your earlier comment is, and I'll go back to it. Cowgirl. Cowgirl's been in here a little while, and I didn't acknowledge her. I did read some of her comments, though. Good luck to our new elected leader. I know he has imperfections. He has good and bad qualities to be great and not really a politician. That says a lot, Dennis. That really does. And I think that's an important thing to keep in mind. If we can be gracious, if we can simply be gracious and be courteous, if we can learn to do that and get over our anger and our bitterness and our hostility, which are wasteful and worthless sentiments, that create only chaos and indifference and all of the things we detest in others, then maybe we can learn. I think that's the first lesson. Lesson number one, get control of yourself. Wherever you are, wherever you stand, whatever your position, get control of yourself. Get rid of your bitterness because it is destroying you and everything around you. Get rid of your anger and use your eyes and your mind to discover what is true and what is good. And what is not good, put out of your way. Just put it out of your way. You don't need it in your life. Do what is good and do what is true. And that doesn't mean coming up against somebody and telling them they're an asshole. That's not what it means.
That's
It
true.
means rather the opposite. And I'm preaching to myself here. So long as you understand, Wilson Cuevas. Hello, Wilson. What do we got
Hello,
here?
just a quick update here.
Here we got one of these. Got one of these.
Is that
tanks
enough plans
sitting
or we
on
need
its
more
end.
plans than that?
Got a tank sitting on its end.
Wait, can you turn your camera?
Your fish swim funny. Turn your camera sideways, Wilson. There you go. That's better. You're not landscaping is the problem. It's okay. Don't worry. We're good. This is fine. So tell us about your tank. I think we lost his audio. We had it. Did I blow him off? Come on back, Wilson. Where are you? We've lost your audio. Nice tank.
It's a beautiful tank. Just
Yeah,
for some
it is
reason
a
the
nice
audio
tank.
went-
Yeah. Come on back. Let's see if you get your audio working. Come on back. I want to learn more about this tank you got. It looks pretty cool. All right. So where are we? Guess what this is? This is Aqua Preta. Aqua Preta. This is the miracle soil, the miracle soil of the aquatic world. 3G is back. Hey, 3G.
Hey, 3G.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
You got somebody in chat asking about how to get rid of snails naturally, and I was going to show them.
Oh, good.
See if Mr. P Puffer or Mr. Avocado Puffer will come eat them. He kind of freaked out when I opened his lid. He's not coming out. I scared him when I opened the lid.
Uh-oh.
Normally snails hit the tank. He comes and devours them. But you had somebody in chat asking about how to get rid of snails naturally, and I was going to come up and remind them about, you can just put a net in the bottom of the tank and bait it up.
Right. If you put, yeah, that came up earlier this evening, didn't it?
Yeah,
Put
another
a little
person
piece of
asking.
food in there. Yeah, right.
Well, I'm going to move back from the tank. Maybe he'll come out. I was going to show you, too, also, they make a snail trap.
Oh, cool.
I purchased one. I don't know if you can see it. It allows them to come in. It's got bars here that won't allow your fish in.
Huh.
Allows the snails in, and then you have these little sloped areas they can go under, and then it plops down and traps them.
Oh, wow.
You can put the bait in here.
Isn't that
It
crazy?
works. It works well,
Does it
but
really?
I use a net.
Right.
I just lay a net in the bottom. I bait the net up, and then I come back and I take the snails out.
I
But
wonder
you
if you
can,
could catch coolie loaches with that.
That would be cool.
Oh yes, this would definitely catch a coolie loach. I would think because it catches all the. If you don't have these little bars in the end here that stop the bigger fish from coming in,
Yeah.
you can take them out. They're removable.
Oh, cool. Like
And
one
so
at
you
a
can,
time. Where'd
yeah,
you
you can
get it?
take them. You can make it. This is actually a Sarah.
Huh.
I don't know if you can see it.
SERA, right. Son of a gun. I'll have
And
to get that's kind of cool.
yeah, because I had to put all the little pins in there to stop my big guppies from going in there when I was trying to
Oh,
trap the
right,
snails.
right. Wow.
And they would get in there and get trapped and couldn't get out. But a
Yeah,
net's just as
coolies
effective.
are real hard to catch, so that would be an interesting trap.
That could certainly get them.
I like it.
About 2 or 3 of those, and they work well. It's just getting them in and out and baiting them up's not as easy as just grabbing the net out the bottom.
Right.
So anyhow, I'm back on.
Loaches do a good job too.
Yes, they do. They do a very good job. Loaches, clown loaches, chain loaches. I've heard chain loaches are the best.
Yeah, that
Dwarf
and the
chain,
yo-yos, right? Yeah.
dwarf chain loach. I've heard. I've been looking for those for a while, and I'd like to get me some of them.
Somebody had some on tonight.
I missed them.
Yeah, I thought at first they were yo-yos, but they weren't. They were more like the tiger stripe.
Those angels are trying to talk each other into spawning.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
That's what I was just fixing to ask. Are they about
They
to spawn
certainly
or are they
are.
about to fight?
Turning into
You know,
friends.
most people, it is a fight, but they're not really doing any damage.
Right. That's when friends turn into lovers.
And that is a pair. This is another pair on the other side.
Nice.
And
oh, they're so
they're
nice.
ready.
They're really pretty.
It
They're
almost
getting
looks
ready.
like they're kissing each other.
Very cool.
That is cool.
I think it's more like her saying, "I'm ready. You're fitting to do it, son."
Yeah, right. Right. A little intimidating there. Yeah, she's bullying him, isn't she? And there's a backup crew.
Yeah. Usually when
He
these two start
ain't
over
giving
here,
up though. He's hanging in there. He's
not
giving
taking
giving as good as it gets. Look at
they're
that.
having fun.
Yeah, that is
I can watch them do that because I know what's going to happen afterwards.
right. That is so cool. I saw some earlier. They were Geophagus, juvenile Geophagus, pairing off. And that they were obviously not close to being ready to spawn, but they had formed a friendship, a boy-girl friendship.
Oh
They were
wow.
just kind of hanging out and playing with each other. It was
Nice.
pretty cool. Never really saw that before.
I have a couple of geos down here with my splendens,
Ah,
the goodeids, but the geos kind of stay back there and all the stuff.
right. Nice.
But anyhow, they was asking about looks like my puffer may have came out and is working on them snails now.
Here he is. Sure enough.
The guppies they love, and everybody's talking about, oh, you can't put puffers with smaller fish now. I got babies all in here.
I've never seen him go after.
Never seen
Once
them.
in a while there'll be a nip fin, but that
Now-
generally is only with the pea puffers.
Right. And this guy, I did have, this is kind of a retirement tank for my big female guppies.
Ah,
And I had one of them, I guess, aged out and died. And the pea puffer did eat that one.
right,
But he's never taken a live one.
right.
I say it's pea puffer, it's avocado puffer.
Avocado, yeah, it's a nice one.
Yeah, he's a really cool puffer fish. How big is he? How many inches?
He's
He looks like he's about
probably
3
almost about 3 inches.
3
Yeah.
inches. No.
Yeah, maybe a little over 3 inches. He's a big boy.
Nice. Thank you,
It
3J.
looks like he pretty much decimated all those snails anyway.
Yeah,
That was
I
fast.
dare say.
The guppies were getting the slag over there. All right, I'm out. I'll see y'all next time.
Thank you. Take care.
Yep.
Thanks.
Well, we got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. How do we kill 10 minutes?
Hey, I can see if
Severance
I can
are
get
getting
StreamYard
ready.
to work on that
Just
so I
going
can show
again.
off mine.
I wish mine would. Mine, I think, I don't know what I got going on here.
Yeah.
I got
It's
three.
weird.
I got 3 Severums in here,
Yeah.
and they ain't doing nothing. Lights out. It's hard to see them. A gorgeous big fish. I mean, that fish is 6 inches, and that one's about 4. And there's another one hiding in the back, just maybe 3.5. And it looks like a pair, but I don't know. She ain't showing me nothing, and I'm not really seeing any swelling, abdominal swelling, which would be eggs building up. Her ovaries don't seem to be working. So I don't know. I don't know. All right. What else is going on in the chat here? Whoo-be-doo. Turn the lights down low. Put some Barry White on, really. Sarko, joined when I was 14. I was active king from Canada. You referred to me as Sarko. Stopped being active. That was 5 years ago. I do remember you, Sarko, out of Canada, young man. Yeah. Yeah, he was kind of an NC.
Yeah.
Sarko was, yeah. 19 now. So what are you doing now, Sarko? Are you in school? Are you working? You're training? What are you doing? What's the future look like for you? Said your community is a very important thing to me. You still have very fond memories. That's sweet. In trade school, cool.
That's
What are you learning? Doing mechanical or Stan? Come on now. I Chase. What is this? That's a little raw, Stan. I mean, really. Don't you think? Just a little. Only fins, right. Right, Adam, right. Only fins. Needing only fins. Right. Mechanical, cool.
That is
Soul power, mechanical. Barb Serranos, the special sword pack came in today. Great plants. Thank you. That's a wonderful pack. Glad you got it and glad it's looking good. I was losing my camera in here.
I'm trying to see if I can get StreamYard to work on my phone, but so far it's not doing it. So I've got some type of plant that's actually blooming in my tank.
Oh, nice.
For some reason, it will not let me in.
Ho, ho, ho. Hee, hee, hee.
What
Ha,
is it with
ha, ha.
electronics today? It's like my normal webcam didn't want to work. Then my phone's not wanting to work for StreamYard.
Goodness sakes, look at this. Gions. Gions, hello, hello. Studying to be a landscaper. Oh, cool.
That is
Oh,
cool.
no, my business. I'm in horticulture currently, did landscaping last year. They do indeed. I think that's probably one of the most important things that a person can do is 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 learn how to restore the soil. It's
Yeah.
just fundamental to maintaining life.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Milligan. Hello, Mike. How
What's
are
up?
you? Good to
Hi,
see you.
guys.
Hi,
I'm otherwise Mighty Mike.
Mighty Mike. So where do you live, Mike?
I'm in Monroe Township, New Jersey.
Jersey. You're
Yeah,
close to it. Yeah, you're a northern neighbor. We're not that far apart.
not
I'm in
far.
I'm in Salisbury, Maryland.
Yes, I know.
Right, right, not far. They got my shop open. You need to come visit.
I've been in your shop. Oh, not the new one, but I shop online for your plants all the time.
All right, right.
So you guys see the new shop that's set up. He's got some amazing fish in there.
I've seen the shorts and the clips, and what you've done is just fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, I started doing a video today, an every tank video. I got halfway through it. Some customers came in. The battery went dead. And then I realized I didn't have it turned on.
It's not just
So
me.
I'm going to do it again tomorrow.
Uh,
But
well,
we're starting to get a lot of people in. It's nice.
yeah.
So what do you keep, Mike? What's your
Well,
what's
I've never used this before, so I'm gonna
You
let's
can
see.
just flip it this way. If you need to, you can just turn it that way, and then turn it like that.
Yeah,
sideways.
that's perfect. That's fine.
Awesome.
Okay, so I've got a 55 gallon,
Okay.
and I've had this up. You helped me in the very beginning. I was having so much trouble. You called me personally. I had converted everything over. You'll see how deep my substrate is. I probably got
6 inches.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
all right.
and I just recently we had a family issue. My daughter had some medical issues, and I hadn't touched the tank in probably 2 months.
Right.
The top of the tank was covered in duckweed and red root floaters.
Yeah, yeah.
The light was no longer penetrating
Right.
down. I could see I was losing some fish, but I took it to heart, and if I saw one, I poked them down into the substrate. But then I lost my biggest fish, the Siamese algae eater that I had for a couple of years. But I remembered your advice, that it was not necessarily something I did wrong. And
right.
I'll tell you, I had such anxiety about attacking and cleaning this because I love to be able to see the fish and the plant's progress, but things had
Right.
gotten out of control, with my family. And I said, you know what? The filter's going, the bubbler's going, the heat's going. Let it be.
Yep.
I cleaned it minimally by scooping the red root floaters and the duckweed out mostly. And this
And you
is
got every speck of it out, it looks like.
a little bit is hanging on. I increased. I want to keep some, but I put it now on a schedule for attacking it.
Yeah.
my point is, after taking that all away, this is how it looked.
Huh.
This is how it looked. It was doing its thing
Right.
under the duckweed, under the
Yeah.
red root floaters, and I just couldn't believe it. The I have a I do operate a the filter,
Canister.
the
Right.
canister external.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was pretty mucky in there, but I just couldn't get over the life. And I've got babies galore.
Oh, that's neat. Nice.
Thriving, more babies here.
Right.
Some guppy, some guppies, some koi swords, and
Painted
Nice,
sword.
right?
That's pretty. Yeah.
You got a nice variety of fish in there.
yeah, I'm
Certainly
sticking
is, isn't it?
I'm sticking with the small ones now. And
Right.
here's another baby.
There's some nice rummies.
Yeah, they are.
I got these rice fish. Well,
Oh,
the
love
males all went. The males all
Oh
succumbed,
yeah. The
but the
Madaki. Blue eye.
females hung in there.
Huh.
I got the blue calico platy,
right?
And this sword is just amazing. It barely survived when I first moved here a couple years ago, and I stuck it in the middle, like you said, and left it.
You can trim those cut stems if you want.
Yeah, I just cut them with the cleanup, and
Yeah, right.
and
That's what I
and,
figured.
and
Yeah.
all these ones, this is a week. These just popped out of nowhere, and there's
Well,
another
you
one.
know, when they need a leaf, they make a leaf.
I mean, they're making it like fast.
They're nice, aren't they?
Oh my
And
god!
it'll keep doing that.
And the Javas have kind of taken a life of their own. They just kind of spread under the low light.
They look good. Lots of them.
I was surprised they hung in there.
Well, it's a low light plant. They don't require a lot of light.
I've tried like the stem plants, and all these were floating on top, and I stuck them down in.
Yeah, right.
I haven't had a lot of luck with my
I think you should do more rooted plants in there.
I want to.
If you can swing a rooted pack, that would be a really good addition.
But I can't seem to keep them. They don't seem to. I don't know if it's my light. I mean, I have the light on about 12 hours a day.
Well, what you got in there is doing fine.
Yeah, but these are. I mean, except for the sword, the rest of them are like they're not really rooted, right? Like they're like those little the little stems.
Yeah. Well, they are rooted.
Yeah.
You could get Vallisneria.
I got that.
Like jungle val. You got some, yeah. That always does well.
Yeah, I got the val. I'd like more with like the leaves, if I could.
Some more swords. Well,
Yeah.
we do have a sword pack. I think it's 4 sword plants.
Okay.
That are different types, and that's a pretty reasonable pack.
Okay.
That would be a good one. Or the cryptocripts. Crypts are nice.
Yeah, I try.
They're smaller plant, but they're really quite nice.
I got one hanging on
Yeah,
here.
you got one, right. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess my main point of hopping on was to just say, like, I couldn't get over how everything you preach, let it be, stop mucking around, leave it alone. I did it to the point of my own anxiety of leaving it be, but it didn't bother the fish or the plants.
Right, basically.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, it's great.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh, thank
Look,
you.
look forward to you coming to visit my shop.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to make a trip.
That'd be fun.
What you did. I mean, just even thinking of doing it. I mean, relocating from Florida was huge, but doing what you did at the new spot, so ambitious. So proud of you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Many blessings, Father Fish.
God bless you. Thank you, Mike.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, gee, it's 5 minutes after 8. We ran over. How did we do that? Golly, gee whiz and willikers. Well, Willie Vaughn, my darlings, and you know who you are. Come on, let's mingle. That's what we've been doing for the last 2.5 hours. Willie Vaughn, where you been? We're done mingling. I'm done mingling. I ain't gonna mingle no more tonight. I'm gonna go unmingle myself and go to bed. What are we doing here?
Good night, guys. Love y'all.
Love you all.
I love my little fishes
Ah.
as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world.
Good night, all. Love you all.
Good night, everybody. Love y'all.
See you Sunday.
Monday. As they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
All right, all right. Good night, all. Love you all.
Good night, everybody. Love y'all.
See you Sunday night.